it's your friend Aaron and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to tell you a story. Its name is Mother Tell Us a Story. So, you must be thinking always, how do stories come from? So, let's hear how stories came. Storytelling goes back to ancient times, long before writing was invented. But where do stories come from? Different cultures explain the origin of stories differently. This popular folktale from Africa describes how a woman found stories for her children. So, let's start. Mother, tell us a story, Manja's children said when they sat around the fire at night. Manja couldn't think of a story, however hard she thought. No one else in the village knew stories. The village where the story seeking children lived was in Zululand, in Africa. People hunted for meat or tilled the land. Till the land means prepare the land to grow crops. Sometimes they fished or caught crabs. The villagers who were clever with their hands wove baskets and made wooden carvings. The cleverest of them was Zenzele, Manja's husband. He carved trees, he carved trees, plants, birds, flowers, and animals. However, he knew no stories. One day Zenzele told Manja, "Go look for stories. I will look after our home and children." Nanda thought it was a very good idea. She packed some food and kissed the children, with her basket on her head and the colorful beads on her dress swaying. Manda set out to look for stories. Swaying means moving from side to side. A hare looked at her curiously. Manza knew that the hare was a tricky fellow, but she decided to ask him if he knew any stories. You never know who can be of help. Oh, clever hare, she said in a flattering tone. Do you know any stories? My children want to hear stories every evening. Stories? The hare said. I know millions, but I have more important things to do. So saying he bounded off. Bounded off means running off with leaping strides in this story. Uh, bouncing. Manza knew he was lying. He had no stories. He was a real trickster. Trickster means someone who plays tricks on people, of course. Then Manza met Fenny the baboon. A baboon is this monkey type thingy. You see in the picture? Penny, she called. Do you tell your kids stories? What are stories? Asked Penny. I'm busy keeping my babies fed and warm. I have no time for anything else. Sighing, Manza went on. She saw an owl in a wild fig tree. Oh, owl, she called. Do you have any stories for me to take home? The owl was upset because her sleep had been disturbed. You woke me up for stories, she hooted. Humans cannot live in peace and you are always looking for something. She grumbled as she settled down and began to nod off again. Manza walked on sadly. She saw an elephant, ears flapping as he ate bananas. Kind elephant, she said, do you know any stories? The children are hungry for some tales. Where can I look for them? The elephant felt very sorry for her. I don't know any stories, he said. But the king of the birds, the eagle, flies high in the sky and sees many others do not. That is a good idea, Manta exclaimed. Thank you. The elephant was really fine. He was actually kind. Manja wasn't flattering. That Manja saw the great fish eel near the mouth of the Tugela River. Tugela River is a river in South Africa. Swooping down from the sky, talons outstretched to grab a fish. Sweeping down means coming down suddenly, and talons means sharp claws. Oh, great eagle, she called. Startled, the eagle dropped the fish he had picked up. He landed on the shore near Manza. What do you want? He asked. Oh, great and wise eagle, my children, Manza said, flattering, for the eagle was a vain bird. Vain means proud of oneself. My children are hungry for stories, but we have none. Do you know of any that I can take back to them? Well, the eagle said, feeling important. I'm wise, but I only know things on earth. There is one who knows the secrets of the deep, dark ocean. Perhaps he could help you. I will try and call him for you. Stay here and wait for me. So Mansa waited for the fish eagle to return. Here I am. Doo-doo, 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 the eagle called. I've brought my friend, the big sea turtle. He has agreed to take you to a place where you can find stories. The great sea turtle lifted himself out of the ocean and said in a deep voice, climb on my back and hold on to my shell. I will carry you to the land of the spirit people. Manza took hold of his shell and went into the depths of the ocean. Manza's eye grew rounder and rounder as they went into the deep ocean. Everything was amazing and beautiful and unlike anything on earth. Finally, they came to the bottom of the ocean, the dwelling of the spirit people. The king and the queen sat on the magnificent thrones, and their faces shone with such a light that Manza was a little shy and afraid. She bowed before them. What do you want, women from the dry lands? They asked kindly. Do you have any stories that I could take home? Mansa asked shyly. We have many stories, they said. But what will you give us in exchange, Mansa? What would you like? We would like a picture of your home and your people. It would be nice to see that because we can't go there. Can you bring us a picture, Mansa? I can do that, she said. My husband carves beautiful pictures. He will carve a lovely one for you. Manza climbed onto the turtle shell and he took her back to the shore. She thanked him and asked him to return at the next full moon to collect her and the picture. See, before these times there was no time, so that's why they said next full moon, next gibbous moon, next half moon. They said the time like that. Then Manza went home and got Zenzele to carve her a beautiful picture which showed the forest and the river and all the animals and birds on earth. The picture also had the village and all the people in it. When Zenzele finished it, he wrapped it in a piece of cloth and tied it to Manza's back. Manza's, Manza climbed onto the turtle's back and they went to the land of the spirit people. The king and the queen of the spirit people were very happy with the picture. For you and your people, they said, we give the gift of the stories. They handed her the largest and the most beautiful shell she had ever seen. Hold this shell to your ear to hear a tale. Back in the village, her children clamored, Mother, tell us a story. Mansa put the shell to her ear and began, Once upon a time. And that is how stories came to be. Retold by Aaron Kashyap. And clamored means demanded, just so you know. So this is it for this video, and so bye guys.